All right. Hello, everyone. This is Lady Mari, and on this particular What Does Mari Do for Her Face Makeup, we're going to discuss lashes, what I do for lashes. Now, first of all, I have lashes that I wear that I can wear in the street, don't look too strange. Most of the time when I go out on the street working a job or something, I might just look exactly the way I am now. But most of the time you always want to wear some lashes. As I've said, I am a hairless wonder. There are no eyelashes. My lashes are very, very, very thin, what little bit of them there are. So I do no mascara. If I want to wear lashes, I put on lashes. And it's the same process I've been doing since I started wearing makeup back at the age of 15. All right, so the first thing about eyelashes is the adhesive. When I first started, the adhesive was Duo. I'm telling you, this was the bomb. And I say was, okay, but it's a thing of, it's been out there. It's a forerunner. It came out and it had no side effects. And again, when I was doing theater, this is what I got turned on to. And then probably a few years later, they came out with their dark. It used to be just, it went on white, it dried clear. Then they came out with this one, which is called dark. And the first time I tried it, it was pretty cool because ladies are always wearing black eyeliner or dark eyeliner. So this was great because it was a dark adhesive. So, I don't know, it kind of helped out a bit as far as keeping it dark. So Duo is the best. Now Duo is kind of at the top of the line in price too, but it does what it's supposed to do and it has for years, all right? I only, when I run out of it, if I can't get it, then I have my backups. Now, I love using a company called Clean Color. Now, it's one of those that you find for about $1.25 up to maybe $1.98. And it is the same. It comes in clear and it comes in black. It's called Clean Color. I'm not sure if I have a link for that, but I'll try to look for one. And the first time I used it, and it came out of the tube, scared me to death because Duo comes out really as a dark gray. It really does not come out as a black. It comes out as a dark gray. This Clean Color came out jet black. And it hit my little pad here and I went, oh my gosh. For a minute there, it took me aback. And then I started wearing it and it really is the bomb. I like it a lot. It seems to be disappearing off the market. And unfortunately, that is what happens with makeups. I would say since this new millennium, probably since the 90s. You'll have this product out there, it's hot to go, it's selling, da-da-da-da-da, and then one day it disappears. And that's one of the reasons that I've had to redo my makeup regime because a lipstick that I love, da-da-da, they discontinue it, the company gets bought out, they don't think that that's a brand they need to do, or they're trying to push their own brand that I don't use. So even over all these decades, my makeup regime has changed. It has to evolve for what's out there. Luckily, my base has not. It has been consistent. The only good thing about it with my base is that there are now many other shades of brown color that I've been able to use. But past that, the quality of it stays the same. So back to lashes. All right. Another type of lash glue that I've just discovered is called Eben. Now, I got this from where I go to get to my makeup supply store. And I've tried it. It comes out black. Yes, it does. And the thing that makes it different from Duo is that it doesn't take as much setup time. In other words, with Duo, you gotta wait, I say a good minute before it gets tacky enough. If not, you're constantly rearranging it. And this has, you have, some wiggle room, but it's not as long as Duo. And I like this a lot. So I would recommend this, but again, things change. So then there is another one that I was told to try, and I've tried it a couple of times. This is part of the Eben, and it's a product that came out where it's more of a liquid, where you use a brush to put it onto the lash line. There are many different products out there like that. The first time I tried one of these was back in the late 90s, and I have to admit, I had to stop wearing it because I guess it had formaldehyde in it or something. But as soon as I put it on my eyes would just water. They would not stop watering. And I finally realized it was this new glue I was using. And that's another thing that when you're talking about makeup that I have learned over the years. As I said, I've worked with 2 regional opera companies. I've been doing makeup on myself, on other people for years. Black, white, purple, brown, blue, old, young, children, you know, the whole deal. And I try to tell people, you got to remember, everything you put on is a chemical. Even if it's vegan, there is still going to be some sort of reaction, even if it's just on your skin. But especially if you go outside of different products and things of this, even if you stay within the same product sometime, there's going to be a chemical reaction. So just remember about that sometimes you can't wear a thing just because it's just not for you, regardless of what's popular. So as far as this brush on one, this one, I've worn it, and it's great on my eyes. It hasn't had any reaction. I'm still playing with it because I wore it out and was in a car and we had the window open and it hit the lash and it didn't have the firmness that I get with my glue. Now let's talk lashes. Over the years I've had hundreds of different types of lashes because you discover things, you try things, you don't try things. I have discovered that basically when I was first starting out, with makeup, they always said try to get 100% human hair lashes, because plastic lashes, you can't bend them and make them work the way you really want them to, or they may need to for your eye, because everybody doesn't have a nice straight eye. It may curve a bit, it may go up, it may go down. You know, you may have things you want to do with it. Unfortunately, now that we've come into this new millennium, there's so many new products out there doing things, you can't always find 100% lashes. Now, surprisingly, there is things like this particular product called Creme, and as you can see right at the top, it says 100% human hair lashes, eyelashes. It's just different. I'm not going to say that this is what I have to use, I should use, because I found some that don't say it. Whatever they're made out of, they don't say 100% human lashes, and they work fine. And that gives me back to my favorite line, which winds up being I Envy, and it's part of the Kiss line. Kiss makeup is really very good. Kiss New York, I like Kiss New York. Again, I can't wear their bases, but their lipsticks are good, their shadows are good. I'm still playing with a lot of these things because it takes money to play. And so you either got to find what's going to work and stick with it, or you can go in and out. And I try to make sure that my makeup regime, when I have a show and I'm taking my stuff with me, that I have what I need base-wise. I'm not trying okay? So I like I Envy, all right? It's made by Kiss. These are the ones I'm pretty much been sticking with now for the past 2 years. And I love the one is called 101 of their I Envy collection, because that's the one that I use for all of my meeting people face to face. It's the right length, it's the right thickness, okay? So I'm going to start now. I have already put my duo on, and this is a lash I've been wearing for a while. Please remember, lashes have a retirement time. There's going to be a time when you got to retire it. It's just going to look ugly, it's going to do this, and after a while it has too much debris in it. You know, your skin comes off every time you take off this stuff. So here it is. I'm looking in the mirror while I'm doing this, so I'm not real sure how it's looking on film. But I have done this enough times where I can just follow my eye, and we are done. Now, I have put the duo on when I first started the video, so it has plenty of time to tack up, okay? There we are. Might open it up just a little bit. Okay, so that's that side. Come on, you. Come on, baby. And now this is going to be the other side. Like I said, I'm still lucky so far that I can do this without glasses or magnifying glass. But I know my day is coming. And just lay it right there. Again, I don't wear mascara. So I really have just learned where my eyes are, where I need to stop it. And there we are. My lashes are on. For, as I said, walking out in public, my Mari moment. And this is as far as I go with my Mari moment and my outside makeup for video, for, like I said, my Mari moment. when I do my vampire, of course, yes, my lashes are a little more out there. And again, I stick with Eye Envy, like this wonderful baby. Oh, yes. Now, as far as bottom lashes are concerned, most of the time I do not wear bottom lashes except for my vampire character. I find I have done it sometimes when I really want to go out and be just super sultry. But most times I'm fine with my bottom layer. And I said, this is me. This is the way the Mari moment. And that's it for as far as base and eyes. Lipstick, that's kind of a whole different creature, especially with COVID right now. But I'll talk to my next one and talk about some of the lipsticks that I wear. And that's it. Smiles and sunshine, everyone. Sorry, smiles and sunshine.